keep everything, all the function of the bed closing, as you can see, lines up perfectly. We've got the bodyguards hanging out here. This dude's probably gonna attack me at some point in this video. Not scripted, just how it goes. We've got some awesome equipment. Isn't that right, Mr. Cock? Is that right? Yes, it is. See, look, he's already in attack mode. Grid and lock. I've got some other boxes we're gonna dig into, so subscribe down below for that, just if you're interested in some delicious TRD Pro content. This dude really is in full-on attack mode. But I want to get into an unboxing. This is a heavy package. It is a large package. I'll pull it out. We've got some items back here we can use as, let's just say, practice victims to give this bad boy a little unboxing, review, setup. I would imagine it's relatively simple, so let me grab a knife. We'll just use this guy to bring her over and give it a nice slice all the way through. Crack right there. So, if you're not familiar with the truck bed organizer that Grid and Lock makes, I saw this on Instagram and I had to get one because I just want to see what the deal is with it. And to be honest, this is for a 5-foot bed for the 2021 TRD Pro. It's for any 5-foot bed Tacoma. So I'll list a link down there below if you guys want it. Also a coupon code. I think that's going to give you 5% off too, which is a pretty sweet deal. Look at that. Look at that logo on there. Let me put this down so we can get a nice little unboxing for all of us. We're going to dive into it. This one is pretty cut and dry, pretty simple. Pretty self-explanatory. Gonna pop this open. You've got your wrap here. It's saran wrap just so the packaging's good and safe. The edges, nothing got damaged in shipping. Awesome. These got here quick too. Ordered and probably received within less than a week, less than a good amount of time. What do we have here? Instructions. Some assembly. Bear with me, I have one hand. Take a deep breath. All the pieces can be overwhelming. Lay out all the pieces on a flat surface. Make sure to match all the color-coded stickers together at the top side of the boards. I'm not gonna read this to you. You can just screenshot it if you're interested. I'm sure this is on the website too. That's ultimately what we're looking at, and we're gonna throw some things in there just to give you an idea. I could throw this in the Z06, potentially. I could throw this in other cars. I have a flat bed, a flat cargo space in the Z06, so very interested to see how that works. Not going to take the knife to this stuff because I don't want to mess with the finish, even though I probably should just to save some time, but no, we'll unravel her just like the gods intended. Also got to stick the two. Bang. Grid and lock. Try to get this plastic out of the way, cardboard out of the way. Bam. So I'm gonna get rid of this trash. Everything's separated. It's pretty nice material. It's not wood, which is good. Hardware, you got your screws. You're gonna need a Phillips screwdriver. A bunch of packaging just to keep everything safe. I understand this is probably a boring process, so we're gonna go from this to this. You see how I did that? I don't even know how I did that. Got our pieces here. I'm gonna have to remove this stuff and then we'll get to organizing. So you've got these pieces right here, all these bad boys, which is a good thing. And as you can see, we have the color coordination of everything for the natural intended way for Grid and Lock to be set up. I believe this can be set up over the bed mat. The only screwing you're doing is screwing Satan, so he can't make you disorganized. No, you're only screwing these in with a screwdriver or whatever your weapon of choice is. Lay everything out and see how this goes. Two longer pieces are going to go front, front and then those two back there. So best way to do this would be to, honestly, probably not even set it up in the truck bed, but I don't really want to do it on the stone right now, so it just kind of is what it is. So I got this piece and then this piece, and all these are going to go in however I need them to. Real quick, before we get into the install, because I don't want to bore you with that, we're just going to go into the quality of this stuff. As you can see, we have a sunset in the background, but it gives us good time to see the feel, fit, finish of this. And once it gets installed, you'll be able to really compare it. But all this stuff is pretty solid. So, little piece that you didn't think you knew you needed was this. This is just so stuff doesn't fly around. Again, trying to prevent things from bouncing around. I throw stuff back here. I already got a scratch back there. Gonna have to fix that. I understand there's gonna be scratches all over the place. You know what I mean? But just little things that agitate like that, I want to try and prevent them as much as possible, and I'd rather this stuff take the beating because this is a little bit more replaceable than stuff on the truck. I get it, this is a bed liner, but it is what it is. So let's get to it, hopefully within the next couple minutes, fit and put together. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I haven't done any prep to do research on this, and it's pretty freaking obvious what needs to be done. Set things up, color code everything as needed. The holes are drilled already, and we are good to go. I did get myself a power tool just to do that, drill those in. I'm gonna work my way from the back up. This should be very interesting. Look at all my cocks. Right there, and get this lined up. I know this is definitely what you guys wanted to watch today, so I figured I would do that and also give you a sweet promo code to buy this yourself. Not going to go 100% penetration right there. We're just going to get her started and then make our way out here. Just get it lined up. Oh, that's what I didn't want to do. There we go. Boom. First side. It's only going to get easier from here just because I had to keep everything up and stable. So now we can get this side in. You want to make sure that you're drilling to this inner part, or I mean, if you want to do the outer part, you can, but I'm gonna reserve that for the pieces that connect that to the front. And I think that's probably what you should be doing. I'm just an asshole and I don't really read instructions. I should read that, but I'm a savage. Don't be me. Read that. This was easy. This was simple. This is like one of the easiest things you could probably consider doing. These empty pieces slide right in there. I'm gonna get that lined up and then connect these two, and you're good. You're set up. Sorry for the shakiness. What the fuck is that? Okay, here we go. So once you set that up, you're gonna lay this front piece. I'm gonna say, where'd my bit go? You're gonna lay this front piece down just like this. Line up all your colors. Green, green, red, red, blue, blue. I think that was yellow. I think. Pretty sure. We'll see. And we'll figure something out for this. Obviously, it's probably just me not... Oh, I see. Yeah, I know where that's gonna go. And yeah, it's pretty quick. Simple, easy to do, pretty fun. So let's just get this lined up and then we'll cut past all the bullshit. This video is probably way too long as it is. Here we go. I really like how this lines up. Yeah, still the functionality of your D-rings and everything, which is, I think, perfect. I need them for things. You gotta watch out when you're doing this. You don't want to strip the screws, but also you want to get it in there. So you want to get it in there so it's lined up and you're not coming to the sides. I almost did that on the first one, and it's nobody's fault but my own. But it's pretty sweet. I like how it's set up. You don't really lose any space, especially because it's so low. You can still put stuff over it if you need to. Yeah. And there you have it, the skeletal structure, these two main pieces and these two longer pieces. These two pieces, those two pieces, and these two pieces. Once they're set up, you're pretty much good to go. Put the divider in there. You can really set these up however you want now. And lastly, we have a sneaky one that you have to drill these yellow line up on the outside, and this was kind of flimsy. I was wondering why, but that makes total sense now. I was a little scared at first, but otherwise this is a pretty badass product. I like the organization of it. Right now the only organization we have back here is this little thing, and as you can see, we're squared away, baby, but not really. Look, can't even close it. My hands are frozen. So I'm gonna drill that in, set these up, and we're good to go. And the last piece, the last sacred piece. I was wondering what the hell this was, and I'm like, this is totally a mistake. They definitely didn't mean to send this. Well, guess what? Joke's on me, because it goes right in there. And that concludes our installation process of this. I think my power drill's broken, but on a good note, I kind of read these instructions. I would encourage you to read the entirety of these instructions and the notes. Keep everything, all the function of the bed closing As you can see, lines up perfectly. A little bit of room. This might jump around a little bit, but aside from that, this whole thing is pretty good. It's not going to flex, and you get way more organization than you would if you didn't have this set up. So it is what it is. I like it, and I'm going to keep it. The Z06 would benefit from having like a smaller variant of this, but maybe I'll have to hit up Grid and Lock and see what they can do. With that said, we did talk to them and get a coupon code for you guys. It gives you 5% off. List it down below, or else right here in front of my hand for your lovely eyes to desire, and save some money, but get a little discount on this stuff. I think it's worth it. The installation took 10-15 minutes, and that's with me filming. Like when I film stuff, it takes way longer because I got to move the camera around and all that. We are complete, and the material in here, it's like a polyurethane, like a plastic, ABS plastic maybe. Not really anything else to go over other than the fact that it is what it is. I'll list the website down below. I'll list everything down below. We got you guys a coupon code to hook you up and get you some deals on this. I don't see why this wouldn't be something someone can use, because it's pretty sick. I mean, I'm just gonna give you a little walk around of this as we're talking, but you can see that it organizes everything. It's not flimsy. I mean, it secures everything in there too. If you wanted to, you could even drill stuff if you know it's going to be guaranteed, but I like the fact that you can pick this up and move it around. We'll see how this works out while I'm driving and stuff. I mean, I do take this thing off-road, and we're bouncing around a lot when we do, so that's one potential concern, but slow profile is what it is. Now, next we just gotta get a tonneau cover. I think I'm looking for a soft top, one that rolls up. Max, if you're watching, I'd totally agree with you. I think it's a sweet idea to do that, just because all the other options, like the Diamondback that flops up, it's good for camping, it's good for other stuff like that, but not necessarily the best. This actually looks really cool in here like that. Really, this is just a video to kind of showcase the unboxing and the install and my first thoughts of this. We're gonna get some in-field use with it, so it won't be the last video of it. I don't see why you wouldn't want it though. If you need something to organize the rear of the truck bed, you can pick stuff up and you can throw it in there. It's not gonna bounce around. Boxes, perfect. This, we have some shine armor. Gonna get into a video with this stuff too. Fortify Quick Coat. This is gonna be the medicine of choice for the body of this thing. We need to wash it right now. It's got a big snowstorm coming in, so I might have to do that sooner than later. Also, we'll get into this in the next video. With that said, I don't know what else to tell you guys other than the fact that this thing's sweet. So if you're interested, check it out. All the info's down below. Use the coupon code, save some money. Have a nice day.